what is this BDR backup thing? It really has become the industry standard. And if you have a mission critical server in your office, this is something you should really consider. So think of it this way. You have your main server and it's using all of your EagleSoft and imaging and your documents and your QuickBooks and all of these files and things. They're all coming from the server. And if the server goes down, everybody loses access to it. Now you can back up that server and that's great. You can send all the data to the cloud, or you can copy it to a local drive. But before you can access it again, whatever the problem was at that server, if it's a glitch with the software, if it's a glitch with the operating system, if a piece of hardware failed, whatever that problem is, it has to be corrected before everybody gets access to all that information. Now, what a BDR does, think of it as a little server that sits next to it. Every hour or so, this little server is saying, hey, make a copy. Make a copy. Send me everything you got. And it's basically acting as a shadow of that main server. If that main server goes offline for any reason, this little mini server that we call a Cloud Plus BDR, this mini server can say, hey, okay, this one's offline. Here I am. You still have access to all of your stuff and all the other workstations in your office. They won't know the difference. It takes a couple minutes to spool it up and you're good to go. And you can run off of that for an indefinite amount of time until the main server gets fixed. For example, we had a client in Wisconsin and their server it was 5 years old and it had a hardware failure. They had, I believe, 42 workstations, all performing patient procedures. So it was pretty intense. And downtime cost them real money. The beauty of it was they had this BDR. Within 10 minutes, the BDR was up and running. Nobody knew a difference. And they ran off of that BDR for about 3 weeks until a new server arrived from Dell. Over the weekend, the information was moved from the BDR back to the main server. And on Monday, when everybody came in, they were working off the new server and didn't know a difference. So the BDR makes a snapshot of what's going on in your main server. It can act as the server in the event of failure, and every night it takes all that information and sends a copy of it up to the cloud. This is the best way to protect your information and to make sure that you have availability and to eliminate downtime. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. If you'd like to find some additional resources about what we just talked about, if you'd like to attend one of our webinars where I present more in depth, or even one of our live events at trade shows, study clubs, or if you would like somebody from our team to connect with you about the technology in your office, click the link that should appear right now and we'd love to connect with you. Thanks so much.